And I was planning on doing the fan fiction videos in the future.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of fan fictions and stuff that I wrote, and I got a bunch more coming. So it'd probably be a good idea to do that.
Would they?
And then you mentioned singing videos. That might work. Might. Never know what may happen. Okay.
No idea.
And then
it
with
takes us
season
forever
14,
to get the lyrics done when we start on.
Yes.
When we try singing a song we've never heard before, or we're not used to the lyrics, it takes us forever.
We like repeat the same part over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then
at each other.
finally get it. And even after we do get the lyrics down, there are still times where we mix it up.
Yeah. Just because we've been on it for so long, it gets our brain all confused. Like, why are you still on this?
The river flashbacks.
And the Lego house.
Oh
my word.
There's a head on the table.
What? Jamie, what happened to you? What happened to me?
Wow.
Jamie, what happened to me? I'm talking to myself. What do I do?
You walked out of your body.
It's fine.
Wait a minute, you can't do that. You don't have legs on your head.
Oh. Cyborg, is that you? Teen Titans Go.
Ugly. Ugly. It gave me the ugly.
I got the ugly. I missed. Man.
I threw my marker across the room.
How?
It's called clapping with a marker between your fingers.
Can I try it?
Ow, it hurt! See? It worked.
That hurt!
Okay.
It was clapping.
So the fan fiction I just started writing is gonna be something that happens between seasons 10 and 11.
So when we
because in between 10, in between, in betweens, that doesn't even make sense. No, in between season 10 and 11, the whole Oni thing happened. They finished that. The doors were broken and they were fixing the place up. And then when they had all that done, they got all really lazy for like season 11, and they said they've been there for months. Then they said they spent 6 months building the. Oh my word, the Samurai X cave thing under the monastery. So my guess is they were there being lazy for like 6 months. So I decided to make a story with Zane happening in there that sort of connects with the fan fiction that happened before the pilots that I wrote. If you remember that.
Yeah, because I had fun being dramatic reading it. It's always fun acting dramatic.
Acting dramatic?
Or just being myself.
What happens if you were in a dramatic situation? Would you be extra dramatic? It's like, oh no, the bug is dead! And then if something like really bad happens,
Yeah.
everybody looks over at you like, you okay?
You get a splinter. I got stabbed in the hand! Somebody call an ambulance. I don't think I can make it. It hurts. Or you could be like very dull.
No.
And just like, I got a splinter in my hand.
Yeah. What happens when you get a
Pain
splinter?
is aggravating.
What happens when you get a splinter?
Oh man, what did I do now?
It's like almost like it's the new oof. Okay. Everybody do the.
So when you do the fanfiction reading, is it going to be people reading?
Okay. I think it's writing. For fanfiction videos, I want to have like sort of like an episode. You get the background music that fits the scene. I want to get music that I could do that with. I want to do something like I've seen there when they make fanfictions. I see not necessarily, I don't know, animatics with it.
Yeah.
Like the one you and I saw of the ninja fanfictions of what happened to the ninja before the whole pilot thing, but they like changed it up.
Yeah.
So it didn't fit with the pilots. They made their own story with it. But I'm trying to... I thought about doing that, but then I was like, I am not very good at drawing that type of stuff, so that would not work.
I never tried drawing that type of stuff.
I tried. gave up very quickly.
Hold on. So when we're doing, when you are going to have the fan fiction up on the channel, are you gonna have people read it, and as it's reading, it's gonna have like pictures of showing, kind of like that one person did when they wrote a book of the Ninjago?
I thought that's an animatic. I thought of doing
That's
that.
what an animatic is. Okay, sorry.
Animation.
I'm really bad at stuff like this.
It's similar to animation, except it's just pictures. It's not full movements. It's not the full story, all animated out. It's just pictures that fit with the story, so you can envision what's going on, but it's not the full thing, if you know what I mean.
I want to try doing that.
So,
I've never tried doing that before.
I thought about it. Tried doing it once. Oh my gosh, it was horrific.
Now I want to see it.
I threw it away. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like a picture of Zane or something, and I tried drawing it, immediately like gagged and threw it away.
See, that's the thing.
I gagged at it. I was like, no.
Me, when I draw, I do like a line at a time and just kind of like that, kind of like sketching.
So you do zigzag, 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 zigzag,
No!
zigzag.
It's just line, 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 line.
Oh, I do that sometimes when I'm sketching.
Whenever I
with a
keep
pencil.
the marker or pencil or whatever down and I try doing straight down or like a circle, it's always wobbly and wiggly. That's why I do the lines at a time, and it helps a lot with me.
But it makes it furry.
Yup. I like it that way.
It's kind of funny how this went from Jamie Draws episode.
Whatever.
I think it's episode 6.
By the way, I
I'd
just
have to
realized
check.
they're all doing like the same face.
Yeah, Lloyd doesn't even look like he's looking at Zane. He's just like staring off.
He's looking at me!
Kai's looking at Zane. Wow. Jay's looking at the camera. Lloyd's just staring off like, oh, what's that? But yeah, they're all doing the same expression, and Zane's just like, what? Or doesn't even pay attention.
Yeah. He's
I think it was like right after that when they all look at him, he turns over like, what? But I tried, but I think it's mainly because those who do animatics for the Ninjago type of thing, most people that are animating, they try to do a more anime style, or they try to do a more realistic human version of the ninja. And then when they do that, they have something to follow off. Like they have the, I guess you could say, skeleton of it, where they do the circle for where their head is, the lines, like the almost like plus sign for the face where it's gonna be, and then they do like the basic drawings. Then they draw more realistically over top, like the body shape. Then they add the more detailed things, like the clothing details, the facial expressions, all that type of stuff. Then they add more. It's basically like a speed paint.
Yeah.
But in like animatics, they just do the rough sketch of the body, and that's it. They don't add that much detail in it. They just show this is who this is. This is what they're doing. That's pretty much it.
See, me, if I ever get a computer...
That would drive me crazy, though. If I had a rough sketch like that, I'd be like, no, it has to be perfect. It has to be done. It has to be right.
I'll take you forever.
And that's what would make it ugly.
You gotta fix it. Oh, let's make this thicker. Oh, what did I do?
Exactly.
It's like trying...
It happened to me so many times.
Eyes.
It's like when you get a pencil, you do something, think, oh, that's not very good. You erase it, try to redo it, and then it comes out worse. Oh, no, I should have left it the way it was.
Yeah. Sometimes me, when I
It
try
happens to me so many times.
when I try drawing the eyes I usually do, I'm still not even good at it. I can't get it right. The first time I did it, the first time I did those eyes on that anime picture I did.
Even with Lego eyes, they're just two circles
Yeah.
inside each other,
Remember,
and I still can't get those.
Remember the picture I showed you with the first time